Shafiq and Haq give Pakistan solid start after England's 657 in first test. England's record breakers were shown just how hard it will be to win the first test as Pakistan dug in on day 2 in Rawalpindi. Pakistan's openers got among the runs on a placid pitch on Friday as they took the home team to 181 without loss in reply to England's mammoth 657 in the first test in Rawalpindi. Imam, unbeaten on 90, was dropped on 11, while Shafiq was lucky not to be caught down the leg side off James Anderson on his way to 89 not out. The pitch was again unresponsive to bowlers as the England attack, led by James Anderson, toiled in the same manner as the home side earlier. Whereas England bristled with intent, Shafiq and Imam settled for discipline and patience, punctuated by the occasional show of aggression. Shafiq was lucky to survive a confident caught behind appeal by Ollie Pope off a rising delivery. Although umpire Joel Wilson gave a soft signal for out, television official Moray Erasmus overruled it. Shafiq, 23, is an outstanding prospect, averaging 67 in 7 previous tests. He played beautiful cover drives, while the left-handed Imam was happier to muscle the ball through the leg side. Both needed moments of fortune, which could prove to be crucial. Shafiq, who also scored 100 against Australia in the March test, cracked 2 boundaries to reach his 5th half-century in his 8th test, highlighting his rapid progress. Haq, who scored a century in each innings on the same pitch in a test against Australia in March, pushed spinner Jack Leach for 2 to complete 1,000 runs in his 17th test. Imam's faint edge off spinner Jack Leach was put down by Ollie Pope, standing in behind the stumps after regular keeper Ben Foakes was ruled out through illness. Pope did well to gather a Shafiq glove down the leg side off Anderson, but replays showed the ball to have bounced. Then in the next over Shafiq firmly turned Leach into the stomach of short-leg sub-fielder Keaton Jennings, who had little chance of clinging on. Both accelerated late in the day as England began to tire. With the light fading and the moon rising, the tourists would have been pleased for the chance to get off the field and regroup. Haq followed suit soon after, taking a single off Joe Root for his 5th half-century. Skipper Ben Stokes, 41, debutant Liam Livingstone, 9, and Brooke were all dismissed by pacer Naseem Shah, who finished with 3 to 140. Leg spinner Zahid Mahmood conceded 235 for his 4 wickets, the most by a bowler on a test debut. "I bowled my heart out," he said later, adding that he thinks the pitch could take spin on day 4 and 5. Brooke admitted it would be difficult to bowl a side out twice on the wicket. "It would be tough to get 20 wickets, but we will definitely give it a crack," he said. "When we were batting it started to get a bit lower. Hopefully, Stokes can figure out a plan to get wickets." On Thursday, England became the first team to score 500 runs on the opening day of a test match, bettering Australia's 112-year-old record of 494-6 against South Africa in Sydney. The 3-match test series is England's first in Pakistan for 17 years. Having declined to tour in the interim because of security fears.